My name is Cisar. I'm 29 years old. For now, I'm a yoga instructor and a Pilates instructor, and I've been working at helping my parents running in-home care over the last 6 years or so. I was in a car accident when I was 13 years old, and initially there was a lot of back pain, and I went to see a chiropractor and just did simple things, but we never got any scans on my back at that point. And then a few years later, my pain was still kind of the same and just progressing through my back, but we didn't think too much of it because it was muscle related, and they didn't think I had any injuries in my back that was significant enough to get scans. Fast forward a couple years, I'm about 16. I start getting a lot of rashes all over my body. Both of my arms, from my shoulder all the way down to my elbow, was 100% covered in rashes. Keep fast forwarding, my back pain keeps progressing. So we were able to get all the rashes away with the steroids and the creams. I stopped playing sports. I stopped participating probably in everything. The pain started going up my back and into my shoulder blades, and it was spreading into my shoulder blades, which is not my injury. I would say it was like a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10, but it was like a 20 out of 10, like a 50 out of 10. My ex would find me on the ground a couple times, and I'm just crying. It just felt like I was sick all the time. All of it just hurt, my stomach hurt. It didn't feel like none of my insides were working the way they needed to be. I originally found out about Bioadvanced Medical Center when I was just finishing my stem cell treatment in the US. One of our caregivers had some family that lived here in Mexico about 10 years ago, and she just briefly recommended that I go see Dr. Calzada in Tijuana. It was a 2-minute conversation, and she said his name once. I decided to come here because of the testimonials, what I'm doing today. I just watched them. I watched all of them. I watched them again. I watched them again. One of them in particular was really like me. I didn't know that I had Lyme disease at that point. I'm just getting sicker. It looks like I'm not gonna make it. My first meeting with Dr. Calzada, we take my blood and we're looking at it under a microscope that first day. I see something swimming around in the screen, and so I ask her, what's that swimming against my red blood cells on the outside? And her simple answer was just that it's bacteria. And you can see it on the screen, just swimming around in my blood, and there's a lot of them. And there's big ones, and then there's little ones. In that first meeting, as Dr. Calzada Sr. comes in, he's just I can fix you. I know what to do. He's just you have Lyme disease. That was the first time that I was diagnosed with Lyme disease. He told me he was gonna fix me. He told me I'm gonna be better. He told me he knows what to do and he knows how to fix me. He said I'm not even that bad. He's just you're just in the middle, my friend. There's much, much worse. You could be much, much worse. And then after the first day, one of the ladies that was there came up to me, sees me getting an IV, and she's just you look so much better today. And that's just day one. About 2 months into my treatment, I'm still feeling pretty my stomach and whatever issues are going on in my insides, it's slowly going away. I come back down and I get the next round of treatment. And then it's a boost up. So we made me better. And then I get treatment again and we make me better. And the same thing happened. I've only been under Dr. Calzada's treatment for 12 months. And we put me into remission yesterday. I can squat again. I can deadlift again. I can run. I can hike. I can be there for my family. Me being healthy is not about me being healthy. It's about everyone around me. The people that I would recommend to come here is everybody. Even if you have a stubbed toe or a sore muscle, or if you're a cancer patient, or if you have Lyme disease, or just back injuries, or any kind of injury, it can help anybody. Every one of these things capable of helping anyone at some level or another. If you're thinking about coming down to the Bioadvanced Medical Center here in Tijuana, Mexico, you're already in a place that you should have set up your appointment. This is an option that's not like any other. The doctors love us. The nurses hug me. They ask me how I'm doing, and they really care about my growth. They can make you better. You can trust the people here.